It's beer o'clock on Real Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from rebro Brygghus in Sweden, and it's a bottle of their passion fruit Berliner Weisse, coming in at 3.9% ABV. Really looking forward to this beer. The Swedes brew amazing craft beers. Here's a look at the bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Oh, look at the smoke on the bottle opening. Look at that. Beer in the glass then. I'm a big fan of this style of beer, Berliner Weisse. I'm a very big fan of passion fruit Berliner Weisses. They just go together so well, them two. Or the passion fruit flavour goes really well with this style of beer. That's what I should be saying. The head dissipated very, very quickly. It's a hazy, light straw coloured beer, I would say. You can you see that carbonation? Can you see it jumping out the top of the glass? Let me hide my head. I don't know if you can see that. It's just kind of just bouncing out the top of the glass there. Good carbonation then. Let's get the aroma. Oh, smells terrific. Absolutely terrific. The passion fruit is bouncing out of the glass. And that lovely wheaty, biscuity, malty flavour, the aroma. And the funkiness from the Berliner Weisse is awesome. Cannot wait to get into this beer. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh! Stone the Crows! Stone the Crows! What an awesome, awesome beer! It's so funky, it's so mind-blowingly palate-blowing. Amazing beer. Just amazing beer. Can you remember when you were a kid and you had them kind of like them lemon fizz drop beer? No, you wouldn't be out drinking lemon fizz pop beers, would you? As you were a kid. No, when you were a kid, you'd have them lemon flying saucer sweets, and they would just be really sour. I think the kids these days, 2018, they have something called Toxic Waste, and that's like the ultimate sour beer. I think they banned the damn things because they made some kids the inside of his mouth bleed. So my kids tell me. I don't know. This is not the adults version of Toxic Waste, not the banned stuff, but like crazy sour beer. This is the adults version. This is the adult sweet in this very glass. And at 3.9% ABV, it is incredibly drinkable. Some of that carbonation just sprung out the glass into my eye. What an amazing experience. It's like going to a 4D cinema where they spray water all over you and they spray heat and they probably fire bullets at you as well. It's a full-on experience, you know. You've even got the carbonation shooting into your eyes with this beer. Terrific. I don't think I've ever used the word powerful when it comes to drinking beer, but this is such a powerful, full-on flavour from this Berliner Weisse. The passion fruit. If you've drunk a passion fruit smoothie or something along those lines, a tropical drink with passion fruit, and you will know that it's a very prominent, it's a very upfront, demanding flavour. You know you're drinking passion fruit, and this is exactly what you're getting from this beer. Full-on passion fruit, but with the fantastic, crisp, full-on sourness that you get from a good Berliner Weisse. I'm a massive fan of this style of beer. Traditionally a German style of beer, this Berliner Weisse, and funnily enough, this style 20 years ago probably was very close to extinction. Unbelievable. And then all of a sudden the craft brewer revolution hit. everybody's interested in beer, and then this style gets revitalized by young, hungry, fresh brewers from around the world. And now everybody wants to brew a Berliner Weisse. I think if you're a highly regarded, top-class brewer anywhere in the world these days, then you would have probably brewed a really good Berliner Weisse by now. It's amazing beer. A little bit of sea salt coming through, a little bit of lemon. There's that lovely Berliner Weisse. It's slightly masked with the passion fruit, and I would say that is a slight downer on the beer, if you like. When you normally have a Berliner Weisse, you have that mouth puckering sourness to begin with, and then it all dies away very quickly. There's nothing for a split second. The taste fly down. You're tasting nothing, but then all of a sudden there's this lovely raw biscuit malt flavour that you always find at the back end of a Berliner Weisse. That is slightly being masked by that passion fruit addition to the beer, but weighing everything up, I think I'd still prefer it in the beer. The passion fruit makes it sharp, it makes it fresh, it makes it funky, it just gives it an added dimension to the beer. So rating. rebro Brygghus. Passion for Berlin. And there's me thinking, I'm sure it says SE on the back. I'm sure it was Swedish. It is Swedish, yeah. You can tell by the language on the label. It is rebrobrygghus.se, which means Sweden. Passion for Berlin. Berliner Weisse, of course. Berliner Weisse. That's the answer there. Please check this beer out. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to rate it. I like this beer enough to give it a massive stonking 10 out of 10. It's a Stone the Crows 10 out of 10 beer from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.